So I just called our insurance company and got a little bit of disappointing news. Good morning, guys. So first of all, I do want to start off by saying I'm so sorry that there was no vlog yesterday. I know you guys constantly, whenever I miss a day or something and I come back and say, I'm sorry, I just couldn't vlog. You all are so understanding and you're always saying, oh, it doesn't matter, like, take the day off if you need the day off, like, we're cool. But I just feel like you guys are so amazing and you invest your time and, in watching my channel and, commenting and being supportive and investing in my life. And I just still feel like I want to just, I guess, acknowledge that I appreciate you taking your time, and I don't take that lightly that you watch my videos and support my channel, and I don't take that for granted, and I don't ever want you to think that I just, I don't know, I really don't like not putting up a vlog for you guys, because you guys have told me, how my videos are a part of your daily routine, and I have channels that I follow, on a daily basis, and I know how weird it feels when that person doesn't upload, and so you have to, you don't get to watch one of their videos in a day. And so I just kind of want to, again, I don't know, I don't think I'll ever stop apologizing when I miss a day, because I know how much it stinks from a subscriber's point of view. So again, I'm sorry that also things have just been so weird this week. This week has just been a really off week for us, with, Dakota being sick, and, oh, so I never kind of told you guys. So yesterday, yeah, the reason I just decided to take the day off again is, you saw, I think, in the end of my last video that Dakota had some body incidences, and so that kind of just continued throughout the day. And I mean, we gave her 5 baths, and we also just ended up spraying the poor little thing down with the hose outside, because it was just easier than putting her in the bath, because she hates baths. And so we were just kind of spraying her in the butt with the hose, which she was not a fan of, let me just say that. But yeah, it was a crazy day, and not to mention, I've just been really, really off and run down for the past, week and a half or so, I think. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I just have been super low energy and just really, super low mood and not feeling myself. And so I was attempting to kind of take yesterday off and let myself, recharge so I could come back, this week revitalized and kind of with a clean slate and, start fresh this week. So that was, my thought process. I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, give myself a little bit of grace to kind of recoup, focus on, again, my family and my munchkin while she's hopefully getting better. And we did call the vet yesterday, by the way, if anyone's curious, to kind of give them an update since this was a new symptom. And honestly, the vet didn't seem too concerned about it. She just told us to up Dakota's rice amount that we've been giving her with her meals to kind of solidify things a bit. So yeah, so that's what we've been doing, but they didn't tell us that we should come in or anything. I think, since we obviously told them that when we went to the ER, she got an x-ray and she got blood work and everything came back normal. So yeah, and today she seems to be fine, so fingers crossed that that was just a one-day thing. But yeah, so where was I? I don't know, I've just been really low energy and motivation and mood, and yeah, so I'm kind of hoping that my energy comes back this week. I don't know what is up with me. I don't know if maybe my body is fighting off a bug, because Dakota's also sick, so I don't know. But yeah, and obviously this weekend we did a lot, and so that kind of also took a toll on me. Just I was already running low on energy, and then we had a pretty busy weekend, and with taking care of Dakota, and I'm just pretty run down. That's just the honest truth. I'm run down, and yeah, so again, I'm hoping to kind of wipe the slate clean this week and, get things back to normal, and yeah, but that's just where I am. So yeah, but right now I'm just hanging out on the couch with the munchkin. It feels really weird because I don't have a vlog to edit today. It's always so weird, but I don't have a vlog to edit because that's just, again, part of my daily routine. But yeah, I have been working out of the living room for the last couple of days since Dakota's been sick. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just don't like being upstairs because she doesn't really like being upstairs in the summer because it gets pretty toasty up there. So I've been working from the couch, and yeah, so probably gonna go put a load of laundry in and get my day started. So I just called our insurance company and got a little bit of disappointing news. So previously I had talked to them about our fertility coverage and what's covered versus what's not, and what I was told is everything was covered. Now, not even, because I was a little skeptical when I was first told that. I was like, really? Everything's covered? I highly doubt that. So I was like, okay, so this is covered, this is covered, this is covered. And I specifically asked if, you know, like, donor stuff would be covered. I feel weird saying, like, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean. But anyways, they said, yes, it's 100% covered. And so I was like, okay, great, this is awesome, because it can be like $1,000 per attempt, which is very expensive, especially if it takes more than one attempt. So I had a couple questions that I wanted to call back about, like, because if you buy like 8 or more vials, you get free storage for like 3 years or something like that, which if we want to use the same donor for multiple children, we would love to take advantage of that. And I just also need like information on, you know, how I would go about buying it and getting reimbursed. And so I called them, and apparently it is not covered by our insurance plan. So like everything else is, except for, you know, the donor vials. But I had specifically asked, like, you know, is our donor vials covered? And they had said yes. So I don't know where the other person had gotten that, but the woman I spoke to today, like, actually, like, read through our entire, you know, coverage, whatever, and read me, like, the little snippet that says, you know, yeah, everything's covered except this. So, I mean, I'm still, like, very grateful that we do have good enough insurance that everything else is covered, because that's no small expense. And, you know, obviously, like, the procedures and all the appointments and stuff, like, that would have added up too. It's a little disappointing having, you know, been kind of going off of the assumption that we wouldn't be needing to pay, you know, any large amounts of money for conception or whatever, and finding out that, you know, surprise, we actually do. It just kind of sucks. So, hi. You coming to talk with me? Come here. Come here. Oh, you want to go on my lap? Okay, hi. Oh, gruff. Okay, no, we don't want to go on my lap. We just want to sit next to me. All right, goofball. But yeah, so that definitely kind of put a damper on things. I just, like, I don't know, it would have been one thing if, you know, if I had known that right off the bat, because you know, and now Dakota decides to play with her little elephant. Really? Now is the time to play with the toy? Huh? Okay. But yeah, so I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you guys because that's part of my journey now. So, like, unfortunately, I mean, it's not like the biggest of deal, because we had, until, you know, a couple months ago when I actually spoke to our insurance company, seemingly figuring out what was and wasn't covered, we had kind of been operating on the assumption that we would have to pay a significant amount of money for this, because that's generally how it goes. And I think we were just surprised by the good coverage that we were, you know, had. But turns out that, yeah, so anyways, we had originally prepared for this, and then we had, you know, so now, I don't know, now I'm just rambling, but anyways, it sucks, but, you know, it is what it is, and obviously we'll just have to, you know, figure it out and get through it. But yeah, that sucked. Other than that, I'm like running laundry because it's Monday and that's normal. I did buy a new laundry detergent for those of you who might be interested. I am trying out the Mrs. Meyer's laundry detergent, which, if you formerly know, like, I loved the method, like, 8 times concentrated pump, because it's just so easy to, like, you know, just pump in, you know, 3 or 4 squeezes and then you're good to go, rather than having to deal with, like, a messy pour and cap system thing, which I think is just dumb. So yeah, but that pump bottle is always so hard to find in stores, and I can never find it. So I decided to try the Mrs. Meyer's laundry detergent, because I had tried their softener, and I love their softener. It smells so good. We have the honeysuckle scent, and it is my favorite thing in the world. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the detergent in the honeysuckle scent, so I'm trying it in the lavender scent, and it's fine so far. Honestly, it's kind of weird though, because the bottle doesn't even have a pour spout. Like, it's literally just like an open, you know, bottle, and so you have to pour that into a container, and so it's like extra messy, or like into the cap to measure it out, so it's extra messy, and it's just like, I don't know, I thought that was bad design. But anyways, right now I'm working on shipping out my very first Poshmark order, which is very exciting. I'm like really excited. I don't know, it's just really exciting. Yeah, that's all there is to say about that. I'm getting that all like wrapped up and shipped out and all that fun stuff. And yeah, that's how my day's going. Alright, so I just finished running around my house like a mad woman, because along with our life being like wild and crazy and a hot freaking mess right now, so is our house. So yeah, things have definitely gotten out of control here, and so I was just kind of like running around and picking things up and putting them away, and yeah, sorry. I would have shown you guys, but like it just needed to get done, and yeah, so that's what I just did. I don't know. I feel like I'm so out of the habit of vlogging now, and it just feels so weird. I'm like, so what am I going to show you guys? Anyways, yeah, I'm watching one of Tara Henderson's videos. I kind of had that playing in the background while I was doing some things, so I'm probably going to finish that up, and it's getting kind of late. It looks like it's going to rain. I'm so excited. It hasn't like really rained in like 2 weeks. I feel like for a while I was complaining like, oh my god, when's it gonna stop raining? And now I'm like, oh my god, we need rain here. But yeah, it's been like thundering all day, which is so weird, but we haven't had any like rain yet, so we'll see. But as the day goes on, like the percentage gets like higher and higher, and it like looks more and more stormy outside, so I'm like crossing my fingers for my plants that it gets rain, because yeah, it's been super dry, and like the soil is starting to like legit crack, even though I've been watering like every day. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed it actually rains here today. So as you saw, Miles just hung up some frames above our couch, and I'm really excited to finally have this done. I've been wanting to get these frames hung up for a little while now. So here is what the whole thing looks like. They're not like what I would love to have there long term. Long term, I want bigger frames, and I want some sort of grid, like probably like, you know, 2 layers or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, this is what we had, and so I figure we might as well hang up, you know, frames that we have now, because it's just not going to be a priority to buy new frames anytime soon. So I'm working with what we got. But also, we still do need to print out pictures to put in these, because right now they're just the signs. These frames are from our wedding, and so they just have the signs that they were holding at our wedding in them still. And yeah, I haven't decided exactly what pictures I'm gonna print out to put in these yet. I'm playing around with the idea of doing like black and white pictures, having like maybe one wedding picture, one, you know, family picture that we've taken, a picture of Dakota, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. But for now, at least the frames are on the wall, so as soon as I pick out pictures, we can get them printed and put in the frames. And now we are actually sitting down to dinner. Miles picked up a, just like a freezer pizza from the store today, so we could have that for dinner. And what did you get, the California Pizza Kitchen, like barbecue chicken? Yep. Yes, we're gonna have that, and I'm super excited. All right, we're wrapping things up over here. Did you seriously just do that? You're such a dork. We watching, I don't think I mentioned, but yesterday we started a Star Wars marathon, so we are partway through episode 2 tonight, and we're calling it quits though, so we don't end up staying up too late. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up tomorrow, but
It was brought on because I started playing Star Wars on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, I want to watch Star Wars.
Yep, and so we watch them sequentially. We don't watch them in order of release date. There's some people that do that with their marathons, but I think that's silly. I like following the storyline, and like with the new ones, I want to like interject them where they belong. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's how we marathon. But yeah, you want to know what I've been doing while we're watching the movie too?
Oh boy, what?
I've been looking up ways to do our pregnancy announcement. And like planning what I want to do, because especially since we're vlogging and we're kind of planning on like live vlogging everything, I want to have it like ready.
Well, we also haven't decided like if we're gonna like do our like pregnancy tests together, or if you're gonna like surprise me.
I feel like with the first one, we're gonna want to do it together. We're not gonna be able to not do it. Like I want to experience it with you. Like you're my person. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be like by myself. Like okay, you know what I mean?
The second time.
Exactly. Like the second and like after that, I can totally surprise you. But like I feel like the first time is too exciting and too big to like, you know what I mean? I want to do it with you.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what we're gonna do. But yeah, I've been like researching. I know I want to do like I think one of those flat lays. I'm just kind of thinking of like, you're saying okay, like you have any idea what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what a flat lay is.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you like knew, I don't know, in reference to like pregnancy announcements.
Not in reference to pregnancy announcements, but a flat lay is a flat lay.
Yeah, true. But yeah.
How many half our wedding pictures are flat lays?
No, they're not.
That was an exaggeration.
It's like we have like one. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm kind of getting that planned out, because like I was saying, like since we're vlogging, I want to have that like very like planned out, so at least like if it's not taken ahead of time, I have all the stuff that I would need to like do it like on a day's notice pretty much, so that whenever we want to like announce and reveal, we're ready to do that. And because since, you know, with the whole vlogging being like, you know, the next day type of thing, it has to kind of be, you know, snappy. What is he doing to you?
I saw a fluff.
Yeah, someone has been having a ton of fluffs come out of her butt today because since she got so many baths yesterday, that always kind of like knocks some stuff loose.
Look at that.
Oh, that's nothing. We got some big old chunks of fluff coming out earlier, right, Munch? Yeah. Someone's not a fan.
How's our bald spot doing?
Is it growing back in? Don't make her snap on the vlog.
Slowly.
We also gave her some of her regular food tonight because I think I don't like the fact, just giving her chicken and rice for this long. I feel like she's been like hungry and like not getting enough like nutrients. I don't know. So we gave her a small bit of her regular food and she did really well with that. So I'm happy about that. She's also been, A-okay on the whole bathroom front today.
Yeah, is she gone at all?
No, I'm not going to answer that on the vlog.
Sorry.
But yeah, so we are hoping that we are making a recovery, right, Munchkin? You want to come and say goodnight? Come here. Good girl. Hi, Muncharoo. What are you doing back there? Huh? Tell everyone, say I'm feeling better. Not that I was ever feeling bad, but it's just the weirdest thing. Because again, like she's been feeling fine this whole time. Like acting normal. So I don't know what the heck is up with her. You're just a little weirdo. Right, Munchkin? Alright, you ready to say goodnight?
Yep.
Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.